survive, you can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the money chop shades and the wide brim on the different ways that I came in the...
Welcome everyone to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Tip-off goes to Montreal. Foul for three. The rebound by the Bucks. Now the Bucks moving it up. Ahead. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Prince, that's for two. The offensive rebound. Kuzma can't get it to go. And here's Montreal. For three, Mitchell. Montreal again missing. From the arc. Porter, no luck. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
And here's Montreal. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo passes to Prince. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Since joining the league, Giannis has really developed his playmaking. He's become a strong primary ball handler.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
Now here's Anthony, and it's Anthony Black with the foul.
Anthony Black.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Anthony. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. Inside. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Giannis.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove. He may have had too much time to think about it.
Davis with the bucket.
Wow, Davis putting on his hard hat and just going to work inside. What contact?
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
The three from Davis. Good on the triple. Davis has got 5.
And this is the kind of range Davis has. If you give him room to fire, he'll burn you.
Anthony kicks to Turner. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another 3 for Montreal.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep. That'll help open up the offense.
Both teams will make substitutions. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Trent. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
For an old basketball guy like me, there's nothing better than watching the midi like Trent hit there.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Milwaukee leading by 4. It's Trent on the wing. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That right there shows how confident Trent Jr. is. Feels like he can score whenever he is.
Nice recognition there to set up her teammate.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for Milwaukee.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Jackson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Plum. And here's Montreal. It's a 3-point game. And another 3 for Montreal.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
And so, lots of scoring. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, really, Bobby Portis is a key big for this team. He hits threes to stretch the floor, scores at a high clip. Plus, Bobby is a great rebounder.
Milwaukee in the lead. That's tipped. Pass to Caffey. From down in the low post, it goes.
And defense tries to hassle Caffey, but he gets aggressive right back and finds the inside finish.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for Milwaukee, number 20, A.J. Green.
Here's Rollins. And there it is for him.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Kathy. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, nice pass to set that bucket up.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Trent gets the bucket.
Well, if you're the defense, you've got to chase Trent Jr. off that three-point line. He's a major.
Trent's gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. Took her no time at all on that one. Mitchell's got the lead up to 1 now for Montreal. Giannis slashing. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Oh, great vision by her to find a teammate with an even better look.
Pass to Prince. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 6 points for Prince.
What a pass right there by Antetokounmpo. Great to see a leader like him involve his teammates.
That was one heck of a pass. She was right on target.
Here's Giannis. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
That's too easy for Antetokounmpo. This D's going to have to push him further from the basket.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis. As much or more than any star in this league, you can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
To the paint. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Milwaukee. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Plum. Over Porter. Uses the glass to drop it in. And Montreal leads by 4. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Montreal?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Goes up on the wing. Again, Montreal scores.
Nice jumper there, flashing how dangerous he can be shooting the ball.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Shoots from the elbow. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Montreal leading by 6. For 3, Mitchell. No good that time. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Anthony. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Pass to Plum. Lets it go with a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Hill, no good. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And that one, good.
pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And so it's Montreal with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Montreal foul. Kelsey Richard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo finds Prince. Outside Anthony. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Porter. They get the rebound. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, Giannis is a big man. One that can gobble up those boards and make you pay.
Turner with the steal. Outside Anthony. Outside Porter. Here's the three. No good on that one. Montreal leading by 4. Here's Black. Off target from three-point range. Stripped it away. Pass to Hill. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by the Bucks. Outside Prince. That one good for 2. Prince has got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Milwaukee with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And a wide open look for Porter. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Fires from the wing. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 7.
Look, we don't see Murphy take a lot of mid-range shots, but his jumper is pure from anywhere on the court.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Giannis. He's got 8. Bucks passing it around. Porter, no luck. Montreal leading by 4. Here's Mitchell. And the shot goes in.
Well, everyone knows Mitchell can score, but defensively, how do you slow her down? Tonight, they've had no answers.
Here's Rollins. Giannis kicks to Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
An impressive rise for Trey Murphy. From a no-star prospect stand in high school to now showing flashes of star potential in the NBA.
Well, look, Kevin, there are guys like that, and Trey Murphy's been one of them. And what you don't know, certainly when they're in high school, is how much of a worker they are, how coachable they are, and how much improvement is out there for those guys. With Trey Murphy, it just hasn't stopped.
Seems like somebody's got eyes in the back of their head. Great vision there on that one.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Milwaukee trails by 3. Here's Rollins. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Rollins got 6 points.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to Prince. The kick out to Porter for the lead. No good there.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
Montreal again missing. And Prince has got the ball here for the Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
is back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. Porter's got his second bucket.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Here's Plum, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here.
Into the lineup for Milwaukee, Andre Jackson.
55 seconds left in the third. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't allow Turner to get this close to the basket.
Will it go? Davis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
For Milwaukee, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is a spark plug. He can be a scorer or he can run the offense. Cole's versatility is vital for this team.
Davis, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Davis has got 9.
Great assist there. You could tell that she knew exactly where her teammate was going to be.
Giannis against him, and it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Exploding to the cup. That's the burst in power of Giannis.
Tips it, and Hill is right there. He has 6.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Hill. Fires from way outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Chris. Oh, good with the triple. So it's the Bucks now. They lead by 1. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. Antetokounmpo, no good. Collins against Mitchell. That's good. And it's Ridnour picking up the assist.
Well, she can hurt you from deep when you give her a chance. And the defense just learned the hard way.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. In for your Montreal team.
Knocked loose. Taken away by Ridnour. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Giannis outside. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring night.
Count that one.
A great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
So it's the Bucks now, and it's Luke Ridnour with the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Into the lineup.
Ridnour with the steal. Here's Mitchell. Again, Montreal scores. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Montreal?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Anthony. A shot's good on the assist by Prince. Anthony's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. And here's Davis for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Here's Anthony. Black grabs the board.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Again, Montreal scores.
Well, when you let someone like her get into a rhythm, you're digging your own grave.
Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You can tell Giannis loves delivering in these moments. Puts the team on his back without hesitation.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Here's Turner. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Davis. Puts it up from 15. Again, Montreal scores.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. On his left side, Prince outside. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good on the triple.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Milwaukee trails by 5. Pass to Anthony. Launches a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Well, the pressure was on, but Cole Anthony was able to stay cool and find the points they need. Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
They get the rebound. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Here's Hill, and the basket is good. And Montreal leads by 5.
Clutch buckets never come easy. He worked to get them those points.
The kick out to Porter. Here's Turner. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And so he'll bring it up for Montreal. Ring shot on the way. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And here's Prince outside. It's rebounded by Montreal. Here's Black. Sinks the triple. And now it's a 10-point Montreal lead.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Anthony kicks to Turner. Back to Anthony. Outside Prince. And just miss after miss right now. The 3. And another 3 for Montreal. Stolen by Mitchell. The 3. No good there. So we see Montreal get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here.
Homie, let it keep up, yeah. Oh, they need a squad, they need a team up, yeah. I feel like Scotty got my beam up. No, my so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah. I'm a Tommy boy, don't lie, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but what she with you, said she needs somebody else. And I ain't tryna add no pressure, boy, yeah. I know that they all doing extra. She got dark thoughts at me here, so yeah. Baby, I be messed up for ya. Said she wanted me to now, baby, let me get a little toy, yeah. And she got dark thoughts of me here some now. Baby, I be messed up for ya. No, my so bad, you spend your cash on a you never had, yeah. Mama told me, boy, don't lie, so I ain't gon' slide if that ain't by the bag, yeah. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Said she never needed no man, but when she with you, said she needs somebody, yeah.
When we hit the block, you know we really got to get paid. Toss it up just like an orbit. Horn might just get all up in your face. And it's a clear view from here to see what's next. Turn up the pressure, cooking on them like a full court press. And rebound like world peace before our test. Cause it's the LAMONT then. Who brought the flame? I rock the mic right. This is for my people who working 9 to 5. More like 9 to 9, my grind gotta be a crime. Trying to find the time during these trying times.
I've been on a mission, cleaning up my history.
Trying to find a better place to raise all of my children.
But like a daytime soap, episodes are so boring, promoting nothing but drama.
And I can't even hide his house on the ride.
I've been riddled with problems since I was a toddler.
Product of poverty, popping my collar. Been dropping these thoughts since I dropped out of college. So if you're living the day, cause you work every day, take a second just to remember the person inside that I know.
But it can't be
Psycho. So just feel the rage at the front of the stage. Put your hands up and show me that you're ready for the inner revival.
But it can't be
Revival.
LAMONT then S.
Finally feeling like I'm alive now. Everyday monotony making my mind cloud. Inner soul awakening, taking the time out. You done woke the beast and now it's time to get it. And deliver the sermon for the blind eyes and critics. I've been start spitting for the people on the line. The ones that ever show with a t-shirt that says Lamont. The sweat is purely for the sake of my inner soul. Let me see them hands when you ask for revival.
Keep me rocking.
$16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. With P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SE, I can show you how to if you let me. I monogram like confetti. Ready, she leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Like each Pirelli, I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, then I'm twirling your like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this. And your ears too, if you want 'em blue like belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven, around and get trying to test me, cause that I'm with like the draw. When it's sketchy, if they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me, buy a dog tag, the same place that they forget me. Ski.
This is culture
Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't right, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black.
Good shot, man.
score. 2-1. Yeah. Brother, tell me what we on. I'm on the same. I plan for cuz ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? People don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with yeah. Think you gon' me for free? What you with? Doing all the smoke like a. Hold on, brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother leak. I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never calm down. I know, so I approach you with my palm out. Going that on the LT in the county. Yeah, risk taker, beat that block with 50 on it. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
I'm out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put them in chrome. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tones. Stealing the tracks like the that I'm on. I might go Vincent Skeleton Bone. You know a like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Came from the bottom. I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These are watch me on replay just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I give a how you feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper. I'm a bill.
Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. To the middle, here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2 to 6'10. But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Davis, the pass to Thompson. 13 feet away. That shot off. Pass to Davis. Shoots the three. Drills it from outside.
It's always a good sign when the three is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
Irving with a clean look. Dallas, no good that time either. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Black. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Thompson. Irving kicks to Thompson. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world. Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Off on the layup.
Aggressive move, but that was great D to prevent the easy bucket.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Flag. Now Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
And here's Montreal. They trail by 3. Davis not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Davis has got 5 now.
Nice feed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Yes, that goes in. He has 6.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Outside Irving. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Caffey. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Caffey's got his second basket of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Flag. And Flag throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Flag. This rookie has some serious swag.
There's a minute 40 left in the first. Shot from the wing. Again, Montreal scores.
I love how she moved the ball right there, setting it up on a platter.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. It's Davis on the wing. To the inside. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sight.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Gafford's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Off target from outside. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. That's a 2 from Butler. And Davis pulls it down. Down low. Gafford misses. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
They get it back. Sharp, the pass to Davis. Shoots over Gafford. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 9 points.
A difficult shot for some bigs, but AD making it look easy.
Here's Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's 10 points for Daniel Gafford.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
Whether it's points, steals, or passes, Russell is out here working hard to give you what you need.
Both shots good from the stripe. On the wing, Davis. Lively defending. And that one's good by Davis.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Montreal. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Montreal.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
And here's Russell after Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. And it's Washington missing. Here's Chris. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Russell against Mitchell. That one's good, and the Montreal lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Russell.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
And the shot goes down.
And what a pass from her right there. You love seeing this kind of team.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Montreal leading by 6. From the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
Look, we don't see Murphy take a lot of mid-range shots, but his jumper is pure from anywhere on the court.
Open shot. Thompson wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The 19-foot shot A rebound by Washington.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Shot from 12. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Well, that's the right play there. Love to see him move it for a better look.
Now here's Irving. Still scoreless. Thompson for three. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Dallas trails by 9.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. From 13, again the miss by the Mavericks. Montreal leading by 9. Here's Sharp. Again, Montreal scores.
And she diagnosed that perfect. Finding the open teammate.
Away team foul. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Irving. Outside, Davis. The kick out to Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Well, you watch Murphy. He has a great-looking shot. It's effective, too.
And Flag throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around. Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
It's good from long range. 8 points for him.
Well, and Murphy takes a good number of threes for a reason, because he knows how effective he can be from the arc.
Third team foul.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Out of bounds, Montreal takes possession. .116 left here in the second. Davis, that's for 2. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Montreal leads by 17.
Look at Murphy using his reach to grab the offensive rebound and make the most of the second chance look.
Here's Mitchell, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
It can get congested in there, but she finds a way.
Mitchell against Irving. Pass to Gafford. Davis setting the pick for Flag. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Montreal. Cappy's got 5 rebounds tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Black, no good. Dallas trails by 19. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Mitchell with the steal. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And so it's Montreal sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. Right back after this break.
Let's run up and get ready.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, this has been an incredible offensive performance.
It's stolen by Davis. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Montreal. Plenty of space. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Look, you can see Black getting more comfortable with that mid-range jumper. A great sign for this team.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, New Zealand.
And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Trey Murphy. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Tied with it, and Flag throws it down.
Oh, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the 86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. 19-point game, and the three off target. To the middle, here's Davis. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Irving can't hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy. Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Well, look, he's picking apart their defense. They need this timeout to figure out how to slow him down.
Thompson right side, launches it. Caffey grabs the miss. Caffey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bucket is good. He's got 12.
Well, that was a key pass from her. You always want to get your teammates involved. You shoot it better off a good pass.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And we talk about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And he makes that one. Caffey's got 9 points.
I love how she moved the ball right there, setting it up on a platter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Flag. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Montreal now. Fires from the corner. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Dallas, no good that time either. Thompson's gone only 1 of 7 here from the field. Pulls up from the corner. Again, Montreal scores.
Yeah, and he's given them something to organize the offense around. He just keeps finding scoring opportunities.
And a wide open look for Flag. Misses the 3. And here's Montreal. Shot on the wing, and he nails the jumper.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
1:15 left to play in the third. Outside, Russell. Here's Davis. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game.
I like the assertiveness down inside. You have to be able to take advantage of those opportunities.
Russell's gone 1 of 4 from the field. To the paint. And Chris throws it down.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
And that's a timely pass, setting her teammate up for success.
Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Count the basket. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Washington. Shoots from 14. Rebound by Mitchell. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Sharp's got 7 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Montreal sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action. Just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for Montreal, Butler out there with Chris. Then there's Luke Ridnour. Then it's Sharp. Irving can't hit.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense.
Washington with the screen on Sharp. Beyond the arc. P.J. Washington, and that's good.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the defense and open up lanes to the basket.
Irving kicks to Russell. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Montreal. And it's Sharp missing. Here's Irving, and there's the drive. Shot's good. Marshall making the play.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
And that one drops.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
And so it's Dallas with it. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Sharp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, easy call.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Montreal.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And Bogdanovic is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
Ridnour passes to Bogdanovic, and Bogdanovic throws it down.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's Luke Ridnour with the foul. That's his first foul. Hill, he's checked in for Chris.
Substitution for the away team. Number 32.
Now here's Irving. Here's Gafford. Makes it off the glass.
That's a really nice pass. This is why they like to get the ball to Flag and let him be the decision maker.
Launches from deep. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Luke Ridnour with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Davis finds Gafford. From deep. Offensive rebound. Excellent D there from Hill.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Inside, here's Gafford. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And that's 18 points for Daniel Gafford. Here's Sharp. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Hill, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Gafford in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
And that's how you set up your teammates. Great pass.
Here's Bogdanovich. Montreal again missing. Here's Dallas. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Out to Thompson from the arc. Doesn't go for him.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Irving for 3. The rebound by Sharp. And here's Montreal. Here's Ridnour. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot. Clearly a foul.
And Montreal making a change here. Butler's checked in, and so Thompson nails both of them. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Ridnour.
Well, you know teams covet that corner shot. It's the shortest 3 in the game.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chris gets the bucket.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Irving for 3. Chris with the rebound. Sharp on the wing. And another 3 for Montreal.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
So we see Montreal get the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were...
Dog, that's Oakland, baby. Ain't nothing but these days. My C got, but these real still know they got to give a what you say. Short dog, UGK. Do you really want to be like me? Spit game like Scoop and TIP. Pretty girls in the VIP, they came with Dre. They don't need ID. Go to this. Go to this. Go to this. Go to this. Your mind is gone. Brain is glazed. You've been riding away for the last 3 days. It goes down for real. Don't stop. Just keep rolling downhill. Crash your brain. Can't stand, fall back. Doing too much. You can't handle all that. Time to let the whole world play your songs like me. My years around, leave the country, come back. Live the town. I'm in Miami, New York, and ATL, Houston, and LA. Ask Dave Chappelle about my rich. He got it from me and made $50 million. I'm proud of you, D. But I'm crazy. You don't want to be like me. I come from East Oakland where the youngsters get like me. Blow it. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
night, baby. Album number 16. Y'all can't do that.
What a man. What a man. What a man feels love. Show the world his fall. What a man. What a man.
I think you're too gonna show her. I'm afraid that you're too gonna show her. So, steadily, when he walks out in the world, yeah.
What a man. What a man. What a man feels love. Show the world his fall. What a man. What a man.
I think you're too gonna show her. I'm afraid that you're too gonna show her. So, steadily, when he walks, we won't please. When he talks, we won't preach. About heroes, when the streets, with satisfaction, I say the word, 'cause it's going nowhere. And I ask you more, and my faceless words get no more. And things are going, and never before. And I see lost. Where would you go? Where was no longer? Where never be gone? Where ways to go?
Prayer hands. Yeah, yeah.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands. Yeah,
Praise the Lord and keep the
Yeah.
faith. So I pray, remembering
Yo.
the days of my youth.
just the tone of my voice made you talk. Baby, we some playboys, no need to play coy. We some players, some real gamers. They were saying we UCLA lost to Malloy. Rumor has it we the wheelchair classics and jumped in the window of the coupe like Bo Dukes in the Dukes of Hazards. I'm like magic, I can shoot it or pass it. Became a legend cause everything I'm doing is rooted in passion. All my music classic. Everything I is plastic. Put up numbers, get baskets. Hit sacks, fifth row, don't wear rabbits. That is beneath me. Can't even reach my knee, be easy. Chill, shorty. Put VVs on the pinky. Speak freely. Chauffeur, don't make me spill my like pink. Told you, don't make me spill my prayer hands. Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
This ain't a jag, this an ass advantage. As for the
We welcome you to our 2K Sports Broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here's Curry. Outside for Durant. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Offense is all about ball movement. She knows you have to share the love out there.
Now, here's SGA. Misses the corner three.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Wow, that's good. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
Davis, the pass to Caffey. Now Black. Some nice passing by Montreal here. 6 on the shot clock. Over SGA. A nice shot by Black.
Well, that's a great delivery. Knows where her open teammate is and puts it on the money.
Jason. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Curry. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Wow, that's good.
The balance, the focus. She's good at staying locked in on the task at hand.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Jokic. And the dunk by SGA.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot, and it is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Count it. Good.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
Davis on the follow.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Jokic with the bucket.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Black. Here's Caffey, and he slams it one-handed.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-handed.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Edwards. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. SGA's got his second basket.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
And what a pass from her right there. You love seeing this kind of team.
Now, here's SGA. He gets that one. SGA's got 6.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Black. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Montreal. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Plum. Offensive rebound, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, good hustle. Don't give up on the play after the miss. Attack that offensive glass.
And Curry has it in the corner. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that one's good. Caffey.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
36 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Sharp. And James pulls it down. On the wing, Williams. Out to Edwards. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
And I love her playmaking there. Read the situation perfectly.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good with the triple. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The West leading by... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Lets it go from the wing. Again, Montreal scores.
You know, Butler's really developed that jump shot over time. Just an incredibly lethal shooter.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That is his first foul of the game.
Checking in for the away team, number 7, Kevin Durant.
Irving with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And finished off by KD.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his. This guy is just so unreal.
It's good.
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
SGA from outside, and the three ball is good. SGA's got 9 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Irving passes to Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Wow, that's good.
Well, just getting it done from the mid-range, you see how dangerous she can be from that.
He gets it in there. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
And it's Sharpe missing. Sharpe's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Outside, KD. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. He's got 15.
And KD just keeps coming at you with that jumper. There isn't anything you can do except hope he goes cold.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
No good on the quick three. Here's Plum. Montreal again missing. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Montreal now, trailing by 2. Black sinks the three-pointer. Black's got 8 points.
Well, that's a shot Black really put time in on. That short corner three, and that work is paying dividends.
And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Harden. Strong work and close by Harden.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
And it's Davis missing. Pass to Durant. Sinks that one from the post.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
Pulls up on the wing, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Outside Edwards. Harden kicks to Edwards. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. He has 5.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Caffey's shot is off. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Edwards. Ooh, sweet move inside from Edwards.
And sometimes Edwards makes defenses feel helpless. Tough shot there.
That three off the mark. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Goes up on the wing. Good on the jump shot.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down. Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
And here is Curry. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Good.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. The Western Conference All-Stars leading by 5. Step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side, Davis. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Davis has got 8.
And the soft jump shot there of Davis. You got to respect his perimeter game.
And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's his first foul. Curry deciding where to go with it. Durant for 3. Another shot. James wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Montreal for the lead. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Curry. Tough finish. Curry.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And here's Davis for 3. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 8.
I like his focus in the paint. He didn't want to waste a high-value opportunity.
Jokic with his screen on Davis. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Yeah, it's almost like pick your poison with Jokic in the pick and roll. He's a master of these sets.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots off the inbound. No good. And Davis now top of the key. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. To the inside. Jokic trying to free himself up. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Curry.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Second team foul.
Outside Curry. Misses the 3. Curry's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. Here's Caffey. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Caffey's got 12 points in the game.
Great assist there. You could tell that she knew exactly where her teammate was going to be.
Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Durant. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. From the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander is pure.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And here's Montreal. They trail by 1. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Montreal. Here's Black. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Black's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Black remains on an absolute tear right now. The defense seems helpless. He's pouring it on.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Edwards. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Montreal. Releases. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And now a 4-point Montreal lead.
Well, he clearly liked that look and made sure not to waste the opportunity.
Outside Curry. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
And that one's good. Cappy.
That's a great find. Getting it to her open teammate.
And it's Anthony Black with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Checking in for the away team.
There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd.
Jaron Jackson.
And a wide open look for SGA. Off target from outside. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
Black misses off the right iron.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
The shot's good. There's 21 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 5 now.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Yep, that one goes in there. 6 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Jackson has the open look. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Montreal leads by 5. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Edwards dishes to Durant. Now, here is Irving. And here's Edwards from the arc. Chris with the rebound. Outside Butler. Unloads from 13. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And here's Edwards from the arc. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
Jokic a screen. Irving with a clean look. And a miss there on the triple. Montreal leading by 9. From the baseline. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, there's Butler making the right play, as he so often does.
Now, here is Irving. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Jokic. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Montreal. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Good on the three-point shot. And Montreal leads by 14.
Listen, she's going to open up a lot of the floor for herself when she's hitting those threes. It's about more than the points there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So both teams changing it up here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Montreal leading by 14. The three from Davis. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. KD's got his fourth rebound in this one. A good look from James. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And you know James isn't thinking twice about that shot. He knows he has the green light.
Inside. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Montreal. Cappy's got his sixth rebound on the night. Here's Plum. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, if she gets that look from deep, she's going to take it, and normally she's going to make it.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Davis. Buries it down low. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And here's Montreal. They're on an 18-6 run. Black, the second effort, and Davis leaves it in. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. Basket good. 14 points for Jokic.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum. When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
SGA with the steal to the middle. He's looking for James and finds him. And finished off by LeBron.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
From outside the arc, here's Davis. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
And it's Davis missing. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Montreal. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead from the wing. And Jokic with the rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Curry. From deep, James. That shot off the mark. Here's Davis. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And Montreal leads by 17. So we see Montreal get the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really...
I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, I'm tweaking, Catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. Oh, I'm tripping, toes tied. Call my mama 4-5, 6 9 at crypto. That is so fine. Oh, so feel like Detroit red 41 Black girl prom night here, I'll pressure. Going up like running blood pressure. About that guap, about that guap, about that guap, about cha-ching, about that guap, about that guap, about that bread, about your leaves. Brick neck look like when you staring at the sun too long. Her friend, I know I'm wrong. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 tickets on me. with both off each tree. Baby blue beam, I go beep, beep. I'm not really, I'm feet. That thriller right on me like he. Tweaking, huh? I'm tweaking, huh? I'm tweaking, huh? I'm catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. I'm tweaking.
脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。虔诚拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的是，难的是等。来财，来财，来财，来财，来，哎，中指力滚力对应好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手说了斋。这一把愿花钱交朋友，卖艺高人胆大，让他回馈下社会先，摸到那顶皇冠后，找你做事人太多，事情两袖清风做，一阴一阳只为到，仔细东来，明码标价的那些物，非黑即白。若上颁奖台，切莫张灯结彩，八仙桌的收尾少不了弄菜。上北下南，左西右东，东南东北，西北西南，步步高升，八方来财，四海为家，家兴旺，百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意，顺风顺水，天道酬勤，鹏程万里。你不给你表示了吗？啊，我们这脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。虔诚拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的是。难的是等，来财，来财，来财，来财，来，哎，中指力滚力对应好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手说了斋。财从八方来。
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. The stage is set. The fans are buzzing. And two teams ready to go. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Here's Porzingis, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Porzingis has got the opening field goal of the game for the Hawks. And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team. Yeah, plenty of power behind that move, Johnson.
Here's Davis, the good-looking shot from the wing.
And some guys find that mid-range tricky, but it's a great place to find quality shots.
Here's Young. Shea in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
A true highlight of Shea's game, his ability to just knock it down from Young.
Cappy's shot is off. Pass to Shea to the paint. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And a wide open look for Daniel. Johnson, the pass to Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Montreal again missing. Atlanta with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. Daniels from outside. Not going to go that time. Daniels has gone 1 of 3 on the night. All alone. Montreal again missing.
I mean, that's the shot to take. He just couldn't get it to go.
To the right side. Here's Shea. Caffey grabs the miss. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Montreal. 11-point game. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Now, here is Young. Snatched away. Now, Montreal moving it up. Black. Tip back in for 2.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Here's Shea. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, Shea has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Young. And that. We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. tip-off goes to Montreal. Davis, that's for two. Nice shot from the wing. Davis has got his team on the board to start the game for Montreal.
With center size and guard-like skills, AD can get any shot he wants.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, look, just a few years ago, that's a bad shot. Not anymore.
Caffey's shot is off. Heat on offense. You know, Wiggins affects the game, Coach, in a number of ways. And let's begin by talking about his defense.
Great place to start with Wiggins, Kevin, because I think that's the strength of his game. He is long. He can really move his feet. He's got great discipline and focus. And the biggest thing you can have in any defender, he's got great want-to. This guy wants to go out and make it tough on the best players in the game.
Pass to Plum. Shoots over Hero. Montreal again missing. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Here's Black, guarded by Powell. Black, no good.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And a wide-open look here for Wiggins. Drops in the tray.
And that's a comfortable spot for Wiggins. He has a great feel for that corner three.
A timeout called by Charles Lee. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The quick look, no good that time.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
They need this. Montreal again missing. It's been a quick start for Miami. Pass to Powell. Now Ware. Off target from three-point range.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up in.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
To the middle. And Powell gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
At times, she is tough to contain, especially when she's moving the basketball.
Well, that's what Powell's out there to do. Pressure the defense and force mistakes.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't hit the second. Montreal trails by 9. Mitchell finds Davis. Here's the three. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Kicks it out to Hero. Off target with his three. Here's Black. And that one goes long. The Heat leading by 9. Here's Wiggins. Plenty of space. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Pass to Black. Shoots over Powell. A putback. Davis on the follow. Davis has got his second bucket.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
There's a minute left in the first quarter of the game. Powell for three. Ware the second chance points on the tip in.
Well, that was just great timing and playing with a high motor.
Oh, great job. Kept her head up and made the right play.
Pass to Powell. Outside, Adebayo. Here's Hero. Covered by Mitchell. Hero, no good. Montreal trails by 7. From downtown. Kept alive. Plays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 6 points.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide open shot.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hero from long range. The shot that time not on target. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Mitchell left side. Over Mitchell. And it's Mitchell missing. The Heat leading by 8. And saying the name Nikola Jovic. I have to make sure, Coach, I get that right.
Yeah, there's only one letter difference in that last name, but there's a big difference in terms of their game. Jokic, obviously a center. Jovic, a wing player. But this guy's got great size and skill, and people will know this name over the next few years.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hero looking over the defense. Pass to Rozier. Front past the arc. That shot, no good. Montreal trails by 6. Here's Black. Still without a basket.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Hero passes to Jovic. And stolen by Sharpe.
Well, that's why it's so important to seal off those passing lanes inside. Make them earn points in the paint.
Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Known as a ferocious scorer, Rozier is also solid at knowing when to give it up.
Here's Black. Montreal again missing. Miami leading by 8. Rozier finds Wiggins. The 3. Jovic, no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Plum. Jacks up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Hero from long range. Here's Jovic. Takes a step back. Rozier. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
That's a good spot for Rozier. Very comfortable work in the mid-range.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Montreal trails by 10. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 8.
That's a heads-up play by her. Saw her teammate pop open and got the ball moving when she needed to.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
For Miami, they have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far. That's good from Hero.
Well, what you have to love about Hero is how confident he is. Some of the shots he takes and makes demonstrate that to a T.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
I mean, what a cut. He just slices right in there for the basket.
Hero's gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. And that one drops for him. He's got 6.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Here's Kathy. Pass to Black. Launches a 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Kicks it out to Hero. And another basket for Miami.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production, and tonight he has delivered.
Here's Kathy. Tries again. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one.
Well, remember, Hero came into the league as a scorer, and he's only gotten better, continuing to round out his game.
Montreal trails by 11. Here's Plum. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Hero from long range. It's good on the putback.
Staying with the play. Wiggins doesn't give up on the possession and gets rewarded.
Here's Kathy. Powell pulls.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip.
Hey, be up on time.
Pass to Hero. And it's off from three-point range. Takes the three. And Ware pulls it down. Powell, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
For the three, Davis. Davis on the follow. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Shot, high post. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Here's Kathy. It's hauled in by the Heat. First quarter, just over a minute played. Wiggins with it, picked up by Davis. And it's Wiggins missing. It's Adebayo with the rebound. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile.
Trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a curry. When I say it's up, it's up, then that means it's official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a curry.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You take a look at the Celtics. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for Chicago, they're staying put, but still towards the top. In a decent spot midway through the schedule, still tons of games left to prove they're a top-tier team.
And the starting group for Chicago, we've got Murray, and it's McDaniel in at the 5. And for Boston, we've got Bailey. He's out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Farrell in at the point guard position. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Graham, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
And the shot goes down.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Barlow misses. Here's Bailey. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Nice ball movement by Boston. Adebayo passes to Farrell. Misses the 3. Pass to Nix. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
To the middle. Here's Robertson. Soft touch off the glass.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to McDaniel. Here's Nix. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Nix has got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Pass to Farrell. Takes the 3. Rebound by the natural. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Barlow misses. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Down low. Here's Hill. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to the natural. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And here we can check out the story for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Allen, he's checked in for Farrell. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Allen. Here's Bailey. Allen outside, puts up a deep 3. Can't get it to drop.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Celtics.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought win for them. Couldn't finish the job in regulation, but things came together for them in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
And it's time to check the NBA blocks leaders. He's checked in for Boston. Chicago making a switch here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
They really took a smart approach against this team the last time they faced off.
Into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at Boston, right now 6th in the conference. They want to keep improving. And of course, Chicago, half a game behind.
You know, for the Celtics, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Pass to Knicks. There's a screen. Beyond the arc. Here's the natural. No points so far. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And here's Bailey for three. Drops in the three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to the natural. Chicago passing it around. Here's the natural. He shoots it. The natural can't hit.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious!
Big time right there. And he double clutches and throws it down. Pass to the natural. That three's off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Boston out in front. They lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Kispert, and it's the natural in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Allen. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
The natural passes to Kispert. Oh, there's the alley! And Boston pushing it up now. Oh, sensational! Yes. What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
And a big-time jam right there. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics making a change here. Farrell's checked in. Barlow's checked in for Chicago. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Rebounded by Farrell.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Allen. Here's Farrell. To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Pass to Kispert. There's the triple. Boston pulls it in. Here's Farrell. His last outing, he had 18 points. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one is hammered home.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Timeout. It seems like they haven't missed.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Checked in for Boston. Hill comes in for Allen. Chicago making a switch here. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Nix. Here's the natural. Inside and out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
And you look at Bailey. The fans have pushed him into the top 10 in the Eastern Conference voting.
And I'm glad they have. This is a guy who deserves to be up there with the rest of those names.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Guys, back to you.
It's a beautiful thing. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Chicago trails by 9. Here's Barlow. Here's Nix. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Claxton, he's checked in for Boston. Kispert's checked in for Chicago. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. This scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Chicago's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Buries it from 3. Bailey's got 6 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Chicago passing it around. Pass to the natural. To the inside. Knicks. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Farrell. He's scoreless. Outside, Hill. And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment.
Halftime is here, and what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front?
I mean, Miller, he gives you everything you want in a wing. I know he's going to a new system, but it shouldn't take him long to adjust.
Shaq, I'm just surprised he was available. Now, looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for Chicago.
Well, let's be honest. They haven't taken this game seriously, and the score just reflects it.
Yeah, shooting below 30% from 3.
30?
The joke. Yeah, that's what I said. The joke is definitely on them thus far.
Jeez.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Chicago trails by 10. Bailey out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Robertson in at the 5, down low. That's the Boston 5. Ooh, a nice shot by Knicks. Knicks has got 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Robertson. And here's Hill. It's good. Give him 8.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
To the paint. Here's Knicks. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Bailey. Lets it go from deep. Chicago with a rebound. It's the second game of 3 on the road. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. The natural passes to Murray. Here's the natural. Here's Knicks.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you...
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And Robertson gets it to go.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Shooting guards who are great defenders. The steals leaders. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Barlow. Yet to see a basket. The quick look, no good that time.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. The natural passes to Barlow. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. From outside the arc. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal. He's so close on the finish, and it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game now.
At the line for two, Bailey.
First one falls. Allen, he's checked in for Farrell. Chicago making a switch here. It's both from the stripe.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Chicago trails by 12. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, Brian. A lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run their process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Guys?
All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to the natural. Here's Knicks. Outside Murray. Looking to win the run. Here's the natural. Allen defending. Chicago passing it around. There's a minute 26 left to play in the third quarter. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Bailey. Give him 8 points now. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Bailey from deep. Knocks down the triple. Bailey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the left wing. Here's the natural. Allen defending. The natural passes to Nix. Three-pointer. The rebound by Allen.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Hill. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page? Woo.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Chicago, they've got Kispert, and it's Barlow in at the point. Pass to Nelson, fires the three. Boston pulls it in. Bailey's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's the natural. Here's Barlow. Nelson passes to the natural. Out to the right wing. There's the three. Barlow misses.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Bailey, the pass to Farrell. To the right side. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bailey. Boston making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Chicago trails by 19. Down low. Here's the natural. And he goes in for the dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Farrell. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Boston Celtics. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. Then on Friday, the Houston Rockets come to town.
And for their matchup with the Raptors, anything can happen in the NBA. But they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Murray's checked in for Chicago. Nix comes in for Kispert. Pass to Nix. Here's McDaniel. The jump hook. The shot no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Chicago passing it around. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Knicks inside. Six on the shot clock. Count it!
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.